Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you updates on my black soldier fly larvae project. Before I get into that, I saw this female black soldier fly the other day at my window. This fly is attracted to my transition compost bin, which is placed next to my kitchen sink. All my fruit and vegetable peels goes into this bin and I empty it once it's full. The fermenting smell of the peels have attracted this female black soldier fly to lay her eggs. And sometimes they even lay their eggs on the mosquito net. Now here, I have a female black soldier fly in action. She's laying her eggs in the piece of cardboard. I was experimenting to see whether a female black soldier fly would lay her eggs in a cardboard where black soldier fly eggs had hatched before. And it looks like they would, as long as the surface is dry and it's close to a food source. So here are the freshly laid eggs. I noticed ants entering my setup the other day. When I first set this up, I had taken someone's advice off the internet to apply grease to whatever I planned to place the black soldier fly larvae crates. I placed my crates on top of an old table placed on top of a barbecue pit. Now that red stuff over there, that's actually the grease. But you can see the ants have crossed over the grease. And I suspected this is made possible by a gecko who had climbed up some time ago and in doing so have removed some of the grease. So if any of you would like to start this project, look out for ants and geckos because they will be after your larvae. I followed the ants to see where they were going and what they are after. So up the barbecue pit, they've crawled up the crates, going under slightly. It's funny, they are not going into the larvae feed. So I lifted up the larvae feed and lo and behold, this is what I found. These ants are actually eating the pupae of a housefly. So you can see that the housefly had pupate. The housefly larvae transform into a pupae within 6 days, whereas the black soldier fly requires about 18 days. And it is because of this characteristic that we use the black soldier fly larvae to manage our waste, because they are able to consume and digest the waste for a longer period compared to the housefly larvae. And here's to show you the difference between the black soldier fly pupae and the housefly pupae. So the black soldier fly pupae is darker in color, it's also bigger and it's segmented, whereas the housefly pupae is smaller, it's brownish red in color and it's very smooth, it has a very smooth surface. I wasn't going to wait for the ants to finish their meal, so I fed the housefly pupae to my chickens and they were all gone within seconds. Now back to our black soldier fly larvae project. So I could see the larvae are very healthy here. They're hidden under the bin. And oh no, this is not good. What happened here? Oh no, the ants had gotten to my black soldier fly pupae. I actually had quite a few of them in that container the other day. And as you can see here, they've eaten all of them up. Not one single black soldier fly pupae is left. So I had to implement plan B immediately, which is putting the legs of the stand into cups or lids filled with water to prevent the ants from climbing up the table again. I hope it works this time. Next, I'm going to show you what happened to the larvae that hatched out from the egg the other day. So remember I showed you that the larvae had hatched and this is how they look like today. So that was a wholemeal flour feed and this is a chicken feed. Now the chicken feed contains our fish meal as well. Okay, again wholemeal flour. And this is actually housefly maggots. How I know it's because there are 2 dots at the ends of the maggots and that is how I differentiate them. Okay, I can see some ants also inside this larvae feed. They are eating some of the food, larvae food, but not that much. And I find that the larvae food had actually hardened. I should have made it runnier. Over here you see that I was struggling to scrape them onto the new food waste that I've prepared for the larvae, and these are actually 5-day-old larvae. So I stopped and actually filled that container with water just to soften everything up a bit. Now the larvae are actually quite hardy. They don't drown immediately when you fill the containers with water. In fact they would swim for a while. I left them for 10 minutes and they were still alive after that. Over here, I'm going to show you this corn which has been eaten clean on the inside by the black soldier fly larvae. So this insect is amazing because the larvae is able to reduce the volume of organic waste by 50%, and they are able to convert food waste to protein. And unlike houseflies, these black soldier flies do not carry disease, and they are also abundant in our environment. And that's all for today in my video, so I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel.